and you are now tuned in to the Actual Factuals. It's the Actual Factuals.
And welcome back to the Actual Factuals. Guys, it is your host. My name is Josh Moody. It is the handsome one, the dancing one, the prancing one, the shandsome one. You gotta say it twice. It's always better when you say it twice. Guys, thank you for tuning in. It is your boy. Guys, I'm just excited, man. I got a new breath of life out here. You guys don't even understand. But let's get right into it, guys. Today's episode is called episode 31. It is titled The Thunderbolt. Guys, I gotta get out my shout outs out the way, of course. Shout out to the Steam. You can never have enough of a support system. I appreciate all my supporters out there, guys who are continuing to, people, because it's females as well, people who are motivating me to constantly to keep pushing, to keep thriving. Sweet thing. I appreciate you for getting this set together for me. My guy, the writer of this show, my boy Rodney Chance, my brother first and foremost. I appreciate you, good brother. Shout out to the gang. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to my sis Dom. You already know what it is too as well, sis. So look, we jumping right back into it, guys. Listen, I gotta get my recap in of NFL Week 15. And we are going to start with Los Angeles Chargers with the biggest dub of Week 15 in the NFL, 29-28 over the Kansas City Chiefs in Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes is a stud. The Chargers went for the win on that two-point conversion. Shout out to them because they technically haven't had a home game this whole year, been playing on the road. Technically, if you really think about it, super impressive. I'm still sleep on them when it comes to the playoffs. However, you got to salute the dogs that are playing right now. Joey Bosa, Mark Ingram, all the boys on the defense doing their thing. Salute to y'all boys. Also, Phillip Rivers is playing well. Without Melvin Gordon hurt, Keenan Allen also got hurt late in that game. Listen, and they got it done. Mike Williams had a big game. Shout out to you boys. Kansas City Chiefs, I think, is still going to be the toughest team to beat in the AFC, especially if they get home field advantage. Patrick Mahomes is a stud arm talent, something like we've never seen before. Texans get it done at New York Jets. Deshaun Watson doing his thing. I'll get to him a little bit more often. Shout out to them, 29-22 over the New York Jets. Cleveland Browns with a big dub. Technically, statistically, and analytically, still have an opportunity to make the NFL playoffs. We'll see how that works out. But they win this game 17-16 over the Denver Broncos. Shout out to the Cleveland Browns getting it done. I keep telling y'all they are must-watch TV. Okay? The Arizona Cardinals got absolutely smoked by the Atlanta Falcons, but it's no surprise there. Matty Warren and them boys get it done. Julio still an absolute stud. Granted, they have been depleted by injuries. Understandable, not expecting much from them boys anyway because Matty Warren is their quarterback. Moving forward, we have Bills over the Lions. No, nothing to watch there. Even though I do like Josh Allen, I think he's tough. He reminds me of kind of like a Ben Roethlisberger type of style of football player, just a winner. I think the kid has a bright future over there. Matthew Stafford is robbing the league. Granted, he has a generational type of arm talent. I don't know what's the excuse over there. Hopefully, Matt Patricia can turn it around over there. I like Matt Patricia. Okay, guys, Bears over the Packers. No surprise. Actually, it's kind of a surprise because you got Aaron Rodgers, who is your quarterback. You can never doubt that man. That is still a bad man. Unfortunately, they are not getting it done. Mitchell Trubisky and the boys come out there and get it done. That defense is tough. We'll get to more of them later. They won 24-17 over the Green Bay Packers. You have the Cincinnati Bengals getting it done over the Raiders. Once again, no surprise there, 30-16. Okay, Colts over the Cowboys. This was not a surprise. Everybody, pretty much it was a consensus pick that the Indianapolis Colts would be winning that football game. Just the manner in which they won, that they, left them on Stonut, 23-0. That's a tough loss for the Cowboys. If they mess around and lose this game against Tampa Bay, they would then have to go to the MetLife against the G-Men, my G-Men, to get a dub in order to secure their playoff spot. The Giants could be playing spoiler. Odell has not been playing in recent weeks, but maybe he plays in that game simply because of who it is that they're playing against. Who knows? We'll see. They still have to lose this game in order for that to even be a meaningful type of game. Okay? Vikings over Dolphins, 41-17. Dalvin Cook has a big day. Love his style, love his speed. Great running back. Barring injury, of course, hoping that man can stay healthy. He will continue to do great things in the NFL. Okay, my Giants got left on Stonut as well, 17-0. Mariota and the boys come in at MetLife and get it done. No Odell, limited Saquon. We'll get into that later as well. You have Redskins over Jaguars, a big dub for the Redskins. They're depleted at the quarterback position. McCoy goes down. We all know about Alex Smith already. But they get it done. Shout out to them getting it done for the Jaguars. Jalen Ramsey made the Pro Bowl. He said he's worried about himself. I'm not mad at you, good brother, in this day and age. Just in terms of being a leader, that's not something you want to hear from your leader if he is a leader in that locker room. But unfortunately, you need your best players to be a leader. Because they follow that. They lead by example. Your best players have to lead, whether you want to or not. That's just the nature of sports, and team sports especially. Okay. Ravens over the Buccaneers. We're gonna get into that a little more. Jameis couldn't get it done against them boys. Shout out to my man Gus the Bus, man. You already know Staten Island's own. Staten Island's own. I'm gonna get more into that later. Shout out to Gus the Bus. You already know what it is, bro. Okay. 49ers over Seahawks. That's a bad loss for the Seahawks. But they'll have an opportunity. They'll be back home next week. Playing against Kansas City will be a big game for them boys. They need that W to continue to solidify their position in the playoffs. All right. Patriots with a bad loss to the Steelers. Granted, it was at Steelers. Patriots seem to be struggling. We'll see how that works. We all know about the Josh Gordon news. Let me just touch on that real quick, man. Josh Gordon, good brother. And I hope you guys hear me when I'm about to say. If you're not jack what I'm about to say, you can warn yourself. I quite frankly don't care. And I watched Stephen A. this morning speak on his frustrations with it, and I'm kind of in the same boat. I'm going to explain why how I feel about the whole Josh Gordon situation, because there are real people out there with mental health issues. I do believe that. I don't know the history with Josh Gordon, so I'm really speaking on what I know, and what I do know is that this man has some. From vaguely speaking, he's had some issues with drugs at a very, very young age. Okay, so I will acknowledge that there could be some serious, absolutely serious issues there. And brother, I truly, and I genuinely mean this from the bottom of my heart. I hope you find that mental stability that you're looking for in your life, that you can take back that control and that willpower, and not even to play football, simply just to have that control over your life, man. Because there's life after football. So I'm genuinely hoping and praying that you find that peace and be able to battle that demon. It hurts to see your brother going through that. Now, with that being said, I don't know if this is the case, but this is just my opinion. If this is the case with Josh Gordon, okay, I can't respect it because I feel like Kanye is a perfect example. There is people out there genuinely with mental health issues. I don't know if Kanye really has mental health issues. I don't know the man personally. He could very well be dealing with it. What I'm trying to say is that I feel like now we're at this point in society where people are now using that as a weapon and a cop-out. I hope you guys are hearing what I'm trying to say here. I'm not discrediting anybody with mental illness. I'm acknowledging that it's a real disease. It is a real problem. It is a real serious issue, especially in the black community. However, I am saying that people often now, in present day, are using that as the ultimate cop-out anytime they get in trouble, and I do not think that is fair. If that is the case with Josh Gordon, my good brother, there is plenty of people who want to smoke weed. Plenty. That want to sit home and smoke weed all day. Shit, Ricky Williams stopped playing football so he could get out there and smoke weed. Okay? Listen, brother, if that's what you want to do, good brother, by all means, good brother, just don't play football anymore, bro. I don't know what to tell you. Granted, I'm going to repeat this once again. Mental health is real. I understand if he really has a problem, I really pray and I'm really hoping you find that mental peace and stability, good brother, that you can take back control of your life. However, if you're just using that for the cop-out so that you can smoke tree, okay, just go smoke tree, good brother. I won't be mad at you. I'm not judging you. Stop worrying about what people are going to say. Let football go. Go get a farm. Start doing some agriculture. I don't know, where you can smoke all the weed you want, grow all the weed you want. You can be happy. I don't know. I just hope you find that peace, good brother. I'm just tired of hearing about you taking the time away for you to play football. You know what I'm saying? Listen, just do what you want to do, brother. Find your happiness. Find your peace, good brother. Find your peace. Forget football, man. I don't even want you to play football. I just want you to be happy and be healthy. That's just my take on it. You guys can judge me. I'm just speaking facts here on what I think is real. But nonetheless, blessings and peace to you, good brother. Like I said, I hope you find that peace. I really do. I really do. Moving forward, Eagles over Rams. Big dub. Big dub. They was able to limit, Aaron Donald. He didn't really have a big day. They double teamed him. They did pretty well. Against them, Nick Foles trying to sprinkle up a little bit of that magic from last year, excuse me. The underdog role. Man, I don't know. We'll see. They still need the Cowboys to lose in order to make some true noise. But we'll see. Shout out to them for beating the Rams 30-23. And finally, Monday Night Football, Saints over Panthers. Big W for the Saints. They're not playing their best football, as you heard Mark Ingram and you heard Alvin Kamara say, but they're still finding ways to win. The great teams find a way to win when they're not playing their best football. So salute to them for getting it done. Okay? That's my recap of NFL in Week 15. Okay? I'm going to get into my headlines of the week. And starting off with Jared Goff with the player focus. Guys, first 11 games, 322 yards per game, 24 passing tutties, 1 rushing tutties, 6 interceptions, and 2 fumbles lost. Ram records 10-1, lost to the Saints. Last 3 games, 242 yards per game, 1 passing tutty, 7 interceptions, 1 fumble lost. The Ram records are 1-2, lost to the Bears, and the bad loss to the Eagles at home. Okay, a lot of the questions is he just a system quarterback, or is he is he special and it's just in the slump? You got to give credit to Sean McVay. Sean McVay is a young, great, talented coach who got them guys believing in what he's doing. He gets it. He's from the new school. He understands these new school players, understanding that not to overwork them guys, keep them fresh for the games. Okay, I honestly like Jared Goff's tools. I do think it's just a slump. I wouldn't call him an elite level quarterback. I think he's surrounded with some elite talent and on an elite football team. He's elevated his play. That's how it's supposed to be. Okay, I still think he's a good quarterback. He's young. I don't think we've possibly seen anything yet from him. I think he's still going to grow. He's still going to mature. He's still going to get better. Listen, he's human. Okay, he's subject to a slump, just like any 15-year veteran, according to somebody who's a third year veteran playing in this role. He's human. Okay, granted. Like I said, people will be so excited to jump the gun and crown people at such early ages off of success. And like we saw, as media, we often speak on people for what they're doing to this very, very point. It's understandable, guys. Listen, we all do it. I get it. It's natural. Okay? Just sometimes I feel like we gotta pump the brakes. Just pump the brakes. Slow down. Slow down. On my Bobby Valentino voice. You feel me? Because we just need to let these people grow. Just enjoy the moment. Let them be great. Let them bloom and blossom and grow into the players that we think they're gonna be. And just enjoy the ride, man. And that's just my take on that. All right. Aaron Donald, 16.5 sacks, first in the league. That guy's a stud. He's a defensive player in the MVP race simply because he deserves it. The guy is absolutely tremendous. Tremendous talent, work ethic, savagery. Skill, technique. His technique is unreal, guys. Unreal. On top of being, having the will to just be physically better and dominate his opponent, whoever's lining up in front of him. All right? Okay? And next time, moving on to charged up to the Los Angeles Chargers. They're not the San Diego Chargers, guys. They're the Los Angeles Chargers. The other team in LA. Okay? There's 2 teams in LA, just so you guys know, if you didn't know. Okay? Chargers clinch playoff berth for the first time since 2013. Chargers head coach should be in running for the coach of the year with 11-3 record. And like I said, guys, these guys have not played a game technically at home all year. The stadium is being built. Okay, the Coliseum is technically the Los Angeles Rams, so that same stadium is ready. So they've been on the road all year, getting it done. Phillip Rivers, who's like his 16th year, 17th year in the league, still getting it done. The Eli trade. The man has not won a championship. This would be a huge thing for him to get that championship. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think they're going to, I just can't trust the Chargers in the playoffs. I'm sorry. I mean, to my common knowledge, from my recent watching of football, they have never seen a guy that done in that big game. I'm not going to put my money on them yet. I'm sleep when it comes to that. They have some great talents. Ingram, Joey Bosa. I love Joey Big Bear Paws. Okay, great. I love Keenan Allen. I love Mike Williams, the Clemson stud. Derwin James. Shout out to Derwin James, who should definitely be in the conversation for Defensive Rookie of the Year. The kid is absolutely hooping. He's a stud. Can't believe he fell as far as he did. I know GMs are kicking themselves after letting that guy, fall as low as he did. He really didn't fall that low, but he's a top 5 caliber type of pick. But granted, hey, things work out for some players. He's a stud, man. He's a stud. We'll see how that goes moving forward. Okay, Phillip Rivers is possible. I think he's ranked 3rd in MVP conversation. Well deserved. The gentleman is playing out of his mind. Okay, he can make some throws on the football field that he's been making for a very long time. If you speak to a lot of NFL professionals, analysts, they always love Phillip Rivers. Even quarterbacks speak so highly of him. And for me, it's just like I just haven't seen him ever win the big game. But then again, for somebody like Eli Manning, who could suck all year and still go win a Super Bowl, you never know. And, sometimes that just tells you how much luck really is. But yeah, moving on, man. Moving on, okay? Shout out to the Houston Texans. And I like Houston Texans because they got a lot of brothers on that team who are young, who are hungry, who are absolute studs. Of course, you got to start with J.J. Watt. It starts and ends there because that man has set the standard in defensive football for the past 8 years now. The man has been dogging, coming back from injury, crazy type of injuries, spinal injuries, back injuries, and just what he does day in and day out, the motor, the effort, the passion, the love, the way he treats the game. You gotta appreciate the savagery in that man. He is a stud. 6'6", 290 pounds, can play inside, can play outside, can stand up, bats the ball down, he blocks field goals, he beats double teams, he splits double teams, he gets skinny. Okay, he falls down, he gets up, he can bend the corner. There's nothing that man can't do rushing the passer. He stops the run. TFLs. And he's a leader. He's your emotional leader. He's the heart and soul. He's a bad man. He's nasty on the football field. He don't care who's in front of him. I'm not here to be your friend. I will shake your hand after. Ultimate class. Just got to tip my hat real quick to Justin James Watts. The man's a stud. All right? How? But this is actually I'm going to talk about 2 people right now. Deshaun Watson, who is having a franchise record of 18 straight games with a passing tutty. 20 straight games with either a passing tutty or a rushing tutty. The Texans are the number 2 seed in the AFC East, okay? And are playing super well. And he's throwing to an absolute stud. Nook, a.k.a. DeAndre Hopkins. D-Hop. Boy is a stud. You have to hit the celebration. Guys, it doesn't matter where you put the football. The man is snagging it. It doesn't matter. Double covered, single covered, on his body. He's catching it over you. He's catching with one-handed. He doesn't talk shit. He comes out here and he eats. It doesn't matter what coverage. You put 2 over the top. And guys, he's been doing it with sad quarterbacks. Top 5 in receiving. All types of stuff. And now that he has a stud who Deshaun Watson can make any throw on the football field, I'll tell you guys right now, a quarterback to me, a great quarterback, is somebody who's too cool in the pocket. That no matter what, it seems like nothing is bothering them. Okay? Deshaun Watson got that cool it factor, guys. He stands back there, he's cooling, delivers the ball on the road. Gotta support that man. I love that combination. I'm excited to see what they can do in the playoffs. I think they're a sleeper. If Deshaun continues to play well, that O-line needs to protect him. If they could protect him, man, that'd be something else. I hope they get Le'Veon Bell in the offseason. That would be something else. That would be something else. Okay? All right, shout out to the Baltimore Ravens. Shout out to my man Schmack Shrove, okay? Lamar Jackson finally getting the shine, the respect that he deserves. The man is a quarterback, okay? I do think he needs to change his style. I don't want to see him taking them hits. But the kick and throw, he's gonna grow, he's gonna develop. He has that it factor, that calm, he has the swagger, the confidence which you need at the quarterback position, okay? That short-term memory. The kid's a player. He's a great athlete. We all know about the athlete skills. He's a great athlete. And listen, Jay, you got Flacco's ass up out of there, man. Get that ass up out of here, man. Get your ass out of here now. Get out of here now. You had to go, bud. Listen, the University of Delaware, shout out to the CAA. You already know. You're a legend over there at UW, bro. And you're a legend in Baltimore Ravens history. You won a Super Bowl, good brother. And you got that big contract, and you haven't done nothing since. Listen, you had your time. Lamar Jackson is here. He's here to stay, barring injury, of course. I hope he stays healthy. and have a great. But I got to shout out to a Staten Island legend, a T-ville legend, my man who's holding it down for the Baltimore Ravens running game right now. Okay, Augustus Gus the Bus Edwards. Salute to you, good brother. Like I said, it's been an honor and a pleasure to watch you do what you're doing. If you don't know his story, the man went to the University of Miami his first 2 to 3 years. Okay, his first couple of years he was behind Duke Johnson, who was a stud. Okay, when it finally came his time, his junior year, he has a bad ankle injury, forcing him to miss a lot of the time in training camp. New coaching change, things didn't work out for him down in Miami. He ultimately transferred to the University to Rutgers University, okay, and which is technically like one of the home schools back from Staten Island, and had a good year, got drafted, got picked up by the Baltimore Ravens, and is doing super well. I think he's rushed for over 100 yards each start, if not close to 100 yards. He had another big day last week. Gus the Bus, we are proud of you, bro. You making us smile, man. Staten Island couldn't be more proud of you, good brother. Just keep doing your thing. Keep grinding. You a legend already to us, good brother. Salute to you, my guy. You already know what it is, okay? Cowboys return to normal. Nothing surprised here. They got smoked 23-0. I'm still sleeping on the boys. All that Super Bowl talk is a dub. I do love Amari Cooper. I love Zeke Elliott. I love that defense. And it's gonna come down to whether or not Dak can make plays. Okay, I'm not gonna talk too much on that. Zeke is a stud. First in the league in rushings. Pro Bowler again. Guy's a stud. Okay, the defense. Shout out to the Bears. Okay, getting it done. Khalil Mack, five tackles, 2.5 sacks. In the clincher W against the Packers. Won the division, the NFC North. Okay, salute to you guys. You guys are playing well, man. Alabama product Eddie Jackson. Maybe out for extended period of time. That could be a big loss. That man has been playing out of his mind. Supremely rookie campaign. Great campaign. That's just sucks to see him go out. Hopefully he can get back in time for playoffs. We'll see how that works out. Kyle Fuller is playing super well. Leads the league in interceptions. Tied with Xavier Howard of the Dolphins with 7. Okay? My Giants, we sucked. No OBJ. We still have Eli as our quarterback if you guys haven't remembered. And, yeah, we got smoked. 17-0. Okay? That's it. That's all I'm gonna talk about that. All right? Transition to the NBA, guys. I got to talk rookie of the year real quick. Luka Doncic, guys. The man has been everything as advertised. This class has just been crazy. Trae Young. DeAndre Ayton is coming into his own. Melvin Bagley's over there in the Kings. He's doing supremely well. Even the dude in Minnesota, Akabi, is playing super well. These guys, man, are just coming in more and more ready. More and more than ready. It's unreal, man. This next class coming up. But if you ask me right now, man, Luka Doncic is the favorite to win the NBA Rookie of the Year. The kid's a stud, man. He got the swagger, the step back, the shot, the magic in terms of being able to create shots for others, man. He's special, man. I think they're surprising a lot of people. They're over 500 and playing extremely well basketball. Trae Young doing super well. I like the kid's game. The fact that you have to guard him, picking up from half court, it's going to create more space, going to create more lanes for his teammates. And he's a good passer. He loves to idolize Steve Nash more than he does Steph Curry. I think he's found a great combination between the two. I feel like he will only get better. As he gets stronger, his legs get stronger, he's going to be able to shoot from deeper. He's going to be tough, man. I like Atlanta. I like John Collins down there in Atlanta as well. I think they're going to be good, man. I think those are my 2 top favorites right now. I'm excited for the future of the NBA, man. It's going to be in great hands. Okay, Boston Celtics struggling. Another tough loss for them as they lost to the Phoenix. Okay, Devin Booker and them boys, and DeAndre Ayton and them boys, Kelly Oubre blowing kissing to these boys. I'm not worried about the Celtics. It's just these are bad losses. I think this happens in the regular season often. I don't care what team it is. It happens a lot. It's just my thing is with Kyrie is I know the talent is there. Amazing finisher, amazing ball handler, Hall of Famer type finisher, Hall of Famer type ball handler. It's just whether or not he can lead a team, and that's always been my only knock. I feel like a lot of people get the overhype comes from, to me, is the fact that when his 2 points looks like 4 or 5 points because he's hitting you off with the ooh-wop, skeeter, theater, a heater, skeeter, right? He's doing all that, mixing you up, splitting two defenders, then coming to the lane and switching and laying you. So, like, guys, that's still 2 points. I just want you to understand that's still 2 points. I just think as people, we often get cut, as fans, we get caught up in the flash and not understanding that we still getting the same meal. You know what I mean? You know what I'm trying to say? Like if I was that chef that did all this, flambe, I'm throwing the seasoning off around my back, right? And then the plain Jane who's just in here, who's using the same seasonings, right? It's not doing all the fancy stuff, but you get the same meal. You know what I'm trying? Did that analogy go over your head? Maybe it wasn't the best one. I don't care. What I'm trying to say is that you have to take away the flash and understand. Look at the productivity. He's a great player. Okay, but I just don't know if he can lead a basketball team. They may not even come out of the East yet. And granted, that team is young, so they got a whole bright future ahead of them. I still love Kyrie's game. I hope you guys not misinterpreting what I'm trying to say here. I'm just saying, that has yet to be seen from him. His assist numbers should be up. That team is too many people on that team that can score. You know what I mean? And, but that's not his game. He's a bucket getter. That's why that role with LeBron was perfect, because it wasn't on him to facilitate to the team. He was just go get me a bucket. I need the tough shot. We can get it to Kyrie. But we'll see. I really think they're gonna bounce back come playoff time. We'll be looking at them, between them, Philly and Toronto, competing for that top spot, competing for the Eastern Conference Finals, and ultimately, I think one of those 3 teams will be representing the East. Okay. What else we have here? The possibility Melo going to the Lakers. I like the idea. I mean, Brandon Ingram is not doing, crazy well. I feel like Melo could put up the type of numbers that Brandon Ingram is putting up. You're going to get him out for a cheap price. Brandon Ingram is out right now. I really think we'll see a possible trade move before the deadline's up. I don't think Kuzma. I think Kuzma's the only one at this very point in time who really solidified his position on that team. I think if the Lakers are smart, they'll go ahead and get rid of Ingram, try to get somebody now if they can. Maybe Anthony Davis, is that possible? That would be a nice pickup for them boys. Tyson Chandler has been a great addition to that team, and I like where they're going. This whole story of Kawhi going to LA, and so is Kevin Durant. I see it when I believe it. I'm type sleep on that, but Kawhi is playing super well. The man is playing possessed. I feel like he got his mojo back. Those comments from Greg Popovich probably rubbed him the wrong way, gave him more motivation. He's already a robot, doesn't need much motivation. But, I'm interested to see where this is going. The Rockets still sleep, bro. They're not playing winning basketball right now. I don't care if they won 5 in a row. That's not going to be the formula that gets them to beat the Golden State and ultimately get into the Western Conference Finals or the NBA Finals. But look, I'm done being the chatty patty. My name is Josh Moody. I am your host. Thank you for tuning into the Actual Factualz VlogCast, also the Actual Factualz podcast.
To the Actual Factualz. The Actual Factualz.